Namaskar and Jai Jagannath to all of you. Respected President of the Institute, the Vice President of the Institute, and the luminaries sitting on the dais, my senior members, thank you so much for being present here. I have been given 5 minutes, and the chit will be coming anytime. So my first task, I was sitting there and I was wondering how I compress this speech, which has been written by my speechwriter, to 5 minutes. Anyway, we'll manage within that. See, I come from NEEPCO. NEEPCO is a power sector giant in the northeastern region of the country. We cater to 42% of the power requirement of the northeastern region. On top of that, we export power to the rest of the country as well. And after that, we support the industrialization development under the low-cost policy of the Government of India. And we also do massive development in infrastructure. And we also play a vital role in energizing lives, empowering the communities, and fostering sustainable growth in the northeastern region and the rest of the country. We have a portfolio, diverse portfolio. We are in hydro. We are in gas-based thermal projects. Also, on top, we have some ground-mounted solar projects. We are venturing into floating solar projects. We are already in ground-mounted solar projects in the state of Rajasthan. So the company is looking great. I will now go to the point which I wanted to tell you. In my vision, a leader has to be a reader. You have to read, once you want to lead. And for a leader, all the CMAs who are here, all luminaries, my vision of leadership is that when there is a success, you have to attribute it to the team. And when there is a blame, being the leader, you have to take it on you. That has been the success mantra for me for the last 5 years in my company. And that I'm saying because when I took over the reins as the CFO of the company, my PBT was just 47 crores and PBT was 90 crores and my PAT was 47 crores. 4 years since, I am standing at a profit of 869 crores PBT and a PAT of 585 crores. That I devote to my team. It's a sincere effort. Then how do you do it? How we have done it? I just wanted to give some case studies in the next 2 minutes. After that, like Prasanna has started with a story, I will end with a story. First of all, the bottom line, that is the profit, that is the barometer of success of any company. Everybody would agree with me. Now, how do we do that? See, it's like a Barbie doll. The top line has to be fat. The mid line, the expenditure. Top line is the revenue. The mid line is the expenditure. It has to be as narrow as possible. And the bottom line has to be fat. That's the mantra. When I took over, I told my team that let's squeeze the midline. We being cost accountants, we talk about the cost, how to control the cost. All those things come to our minds first. So we did that. The easiest thing was to swap the high cost loans, and we somehow reduced that. But we came to a point of, point where we couldn't do it further. Then the way we have to do is that we have to think different from others. So we completed the midline squeezing. After that, as an innovation, we said that let us do something so that the top line also increases. And everybody knows that we are bound by the CRC regulations, and my revenue is a cost plus kind of revenue. Then what we did is that we looked into the weather of the power sector, which is the CRC regulations, and we looked at the points where we can raise the revenue of the company. And believe me, we found at least 5 places where we could increase the revenue of the company, the revenue recognition of the company, and since the cost is more or less constant for a hydro sector, the profit also increased over there. So these are the innovations which we have done in our corporation to increase the profit. And I again say that I attribute all the success to my team. And we have done a lot of commercial interventions, which has brought in a lot of profit to us. And again, at the same time, I would say to the youngsters that, it has to be, you have to think differently. What everybody is doing, what is written on the books, if you follow that, you are not becoming unique. Unless you are becoming unique, nobody is going to recognize you. So my request to the youngsters who are conveniently sitting at the back, maybe, I don't know why, but they should be unique. Each person should be unique. Each person should be visible. Unless you are unique, you cannot be visible. Second thing is that everybody is talking about AI. My previous speakers also spoke about AI. I always tell my people that use the artificial intelligence with your intelligence. If you are depending upon the artificial intelligence properly and blindly producing the same before any other person, then it might so happen that in the morning, the Honorable MP was telling that it was giving some fake case laws. So that should not be the case. We should apply it intelligently. And I still believe that we are lacking as far as use of AI is concerned. Somebody was telling me in the morning that there are 13,000 AI tools available in the web. And 6,000 of them are free. We must use all those things in a proper way. Now the chit has come, so I will take 1 minute more. So let me come to the story. Everybody knows the first part of the story. We know the story about the turtle and the rabbit. Yes? Everybody knows. But did the story end there? The story didn't end there. The story continued. In fact, the next time the race happened, the rabbit said that it will be on the land only. And this time the rabbit was intelligent enough, it didn't slip on the way, and it won the race. Again, the story didn't end there. The next time, the turtle became intelligent, and he said that the race has to be on the water. And in the water, he was the outright winner. Both of them came together once. What is the use of fighting? Let's have a race, half on the land and half on the water. On the land, the rabbit was carrying the turtle on its back. And on the water, the turtle was carrying the rabbit on its back. Both of them reached the destination together. And that is the theme of the story is that is the win-win situation when two people are working together. But again, the story didn't end there. So the next part of the story is that, both of them became very complacent. They thought that they will be winning together and it can continue. And instead of going for the actual physical activities, they somehow, got modernized and they stuck to video games. They were playing those games on the video. So what happened? Both of them got plump. Both of them became diabetic. Both of them became hypertensive. Next time the race happened, the rabbit on the land, it couldn't carry the turtle because rabbit was also diabetic. He was not having enough strength, and the turtle was also fat. The race couldn't end there. So this is an example of a progress which is not sustainable. We have to make it sustainable. But again, the story didn't end there. The story continues. So now both of them have become more sincere, and artificial intelligence, they have come to know that there is something like artificial intelligence. All of them, like readers, have to be readers. They have read a lot of books. They have done a lot of on the research on the AI, and they have become more intelligent. And now, all of them have done everything through AI to become fit enough to go for the next race. And again, on top of that, they have visualized what could happen 2 years hence, 5 years hence in their next generation, and they are ready with that with the help of the AI. The theme of this is that you should have a never say die attitude. And again, both of them have become visionary. That is what we are talking about now. And that is the theme of this seminar. So that is what has to happen in future. They are already seeing it now. Are they getting prepared for that? They are preparing their next generation for that. That's the strength. That is the theme of this seminar, which is Divya Drishti. My kudos to the organizers for choosing such a beautiful theme and executing it properly. This man is standing near me and asking me to go away. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.